On our broadcast tonight for NBC Nightly News, the latest is on our top stories. Nightly News, like always, begins right now. This is NBC Nightly News, presented in part by Atlas Pizza and Steaks. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to NBC Nightly News. It is Wednesday, January 7th. Let's kick off NBC Nightly News with the latest on what's going on in Minneapolis. Protests got erupted along with many other stuff. That's just messed up in the head. It's like the old saying goes, what happens in Minneapolis will stay in Minneapolis. Let's kick off our NBC Nightly News broadcast with the one and only Maggie Vespa, who joins us live from Minneapolis. Good evening, Maggie. Take it away. Thanks so much for your report, Maggie. And that was NBC's Maggie Vespa joining us live from Minneapolis. Now to an NBC News in-depth story. For the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic of 2020, the annual average price of gas is projected to fall below $3 a gallon. This came in a new report yesterday from Gas Buddy. We get the latest from NBC News correspondent Hannah Parker. Good evening, Hannah. Take it away with your report. And that was NBC's Hannah Parker with the story for us tonight. Thank you, Hannah. There is still so much more news to get to when we return to NBC Nightly News. Don't you go nowhere just yet. Secretary of State Marco Rubio told lawmakers that President Trump wants to acquire Greenland by purchasing it from Denmark and not, quote, an invasion. This information came from the Wall Street Journal. Our report tonight from NBC News correspondent Peter Alexander. He's like an uncle to me. Good evening, Uncle Peter. Do what you gotta do and take it away with your report. Thanks as always, Uncle Pete. On Wall Street, everything started to go up and down. The Nasdaq was the only one faltering, while the Dow Jones and S&P 500 both had good reports in the green. Up next, after a brief break on this Wednesday night for NBC Nightly News, we'll have more stories in order. Stay right where you are. The best is still yet to come. In lottery news, there wasn't any big winners in the mighty Mega Millions. And with that said, you can play the Mega Millions once again for Friday. As for tonight's Powerball drawing of $105 million, it will take place. You have to be in it to win it when you do play the lottery. So my best piece of advice for y'all is to play responsibly. We shall return with more NBC Nightly News right after this message. And finally tonight, shakeups start to occur in the Nick Reiner case. He is accused of stabbing his own parents. With that being said, there's no way in the world he might do that again no time soon. We have further updates about that story on the NBC News app, as well with the NBC News website and so many social media pages that belong to NBC News. And that is our Wednesday night edition of NBC Nightly News on this January 7th, 2026. Thank you for spending your evening with me. I'm Mr. William. We'll see you right back here next time for the next NBC Nightly News episode. Be kind to one another, love one another, respect one another, and everything else that y'all might do. Good night. Sayonara. Nightly News is a special presentation of NBC News. More Americans watch NBC News than any other news organization in the world.